As expected, reactions, I mean, we're seeing mixed reactions trailing this particular statement coming from the former head of state. Some have said, well, it's remorse. Others have said it's maybe just a bit too late, 32 years after. But what do you make of it?
Well, for me, the late is a welcome development. It's welcome. It's better late than never. It is a validation of the struggles for the annulment of June 12. It is a welcome development. It's a confession. It's a confessional statement. It pricked the conscience of Ibrahim Badamasi Babangida to come out at his old age to make this revelation. So we really are jubilating and rejoicing that this has come from the horse's mouth. It is for us better late than never, and it has come to further consolidate the truth which we have always been speaking about the June 12 presidential elections of 1993, that MKO won it and that this is a victory for the Nigerian people. This is a victory for democracy. However, government should do more. Rather than just listen to that confession, I think that government will have to take a step forward.
When you say, okay, we'll come to the idea of taking a step forward. But for some people, this is not, I mean, it's 32 years after, it's water under the bridge. It doesn't really have any impact beyond just, acknowledging that he won that election. His daughter actually also said, Hafsat Abiola said, look, it's been validated that her father's victory has already been validated, and this really means nothing. But what impact do you think that statement will have?
It will have impact if government can then do the needful. Apart from the honor given to MKO Abiola, GCFR, I think that for those who make sacrifices in supporting MKO Abiola and the restoration of his mandate, and who made sacrifices like members of his family, government should really look at them and do something to compensate them. That look, your father won this, he struggled for it, and the military killed him. We can do something. Because whatever you do for any of MKO Abiola child or wife is done to him. In any case, his will, if he has one, given what we have seen of his will, was for his family. So we can do all of that. And for those who also died, struggling for the validation of that mandate, I think this is the time for government to do a list of those who really made sacrifices, who paid supreme prices, who were affected one way or the other. This is the time of the government of Nigeria under President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, who was even one of us at that time, who was one of us fighting for his validation. As a matter of fact, he had to escape to exile. Current President Bola Ahmed Tinubu had to escape to exile. We were here, we were left here, fighting on the field, engaging the military on the field of the struggle, just like Chifaya Adebanjo, who recently passed on, to ensure the revalidation of that. So all of those, and he would have more memory or better memory than anybody of those who were involved and those who paid sacrifices. So it behoves is government to begin to look at how we can compensate those who paid sacrifice or made sacrifice for the struggle. This is the time for them to benefit from that struggle.
But does this really carry along with it?
That is the kind of impact that this statement can make.
I was going to ask you if you think that this carries along with it, that statement a healing effect, considering that the man in question, that's MKO, has died. His wife also died in that struggle. A lot of people died in that struggle. Some were arrested. Their lives never remained the same. So does this, I mean, how weighty is that statement coming from IBB, and does it carry along with it any healing effect?
Well, it should, like I've said, it should really have some healing effect in that if you compensate or reward those who make losses. The children of Kudirat Abiola were those Afsat Abiola, etc. All of them made sacrifices, and they can be compensated. And again, some of the effect that it will have is that those who are running our democracy today should aspire to do well, because history will unveil again the wrongs that they have done. So therefore, I am saying that the effect will be that government at this point would strive to do better than what they are doing at the moment, knowing fully well that the truth will be unveiled at some point.